the whole Spark Buy thing was kind of fascinating from my perspective. I mean, literally, I just got to know you, and then literally a couple weeks later, he's gone.
There
And
you go.
yeah,
Yes.
and then I'm reading about you in the newspaper. Can I ask just briefly on that? Because you get this offer from a guy, I guess you met on the plane. How did you like react to it? I mean, did you think it was serious? I mean, what were your thoughts at that time?
The reality is different than the way I just described it, but no less weird. I'll give you the short version. Actually, I wrote the long version of this in my book. It's called Hot Seat, the Startup CEO's Guidebook. One of the reasons I wrote it is because there's so few folks who do what you do, who actually go under the hood of how startups really work, not just the everything's coming up roses and perfect this and that, but the real challenges. And one of the specific things that was missing from that story was how companies get acquired, because they're
Mm.
generally bound by NDAs and like hands tied. I got permission to talk in a great deal of detail about how our acquisition process worked. I didn't have any bankers, it was just me. So I got to see everything from start to finish. But the short version was I had a rule of thumb. I hate talking to people on airplanes. But if I was flying to or from the Bay Area, I would force myself to talk. And if I got bumped up into first class, I would force myself to talk because high ratio of interesting serendipity from that. So I had left Photobucket and I was thinking about what I want to do next. And I was flying down to the Bay Area and I got bumped up to first class. So I'm like, I have to talk to you. And the person next to me was a guy named Matt, who I actually had lunch with last week. And we were chit-chatting. Actually, I think he may have even started the conversation, asked me about my phone, which was one of the original Android phones, the Android G1, I think it was called. He's like, do you work for Google? And I was like, no, why? He's like, because I don't know anybody who has that phone who doesn't work for Google. And so we started chatting a little bit, and I told him about the three businesses that I was thinking about starting, because that's what I was flying down to the Bay Area to do, to talk about my next startup. And this one harebrained project I was working on. And he said, those three ideas are well and good and all, but that harebrained project is awesome. If you ever do that, call me. And gave me his card, which I promptly threw away and then didn't think of him again.